So we have Fahim Sadat with us now, security analyst, head of the International Relations Department at Kardan University. He's on Skype from Kabul. Thank you for joining us today. Take us through what you think about these appointments. They are very much military men at a time when, well, you tell me, does the Afghan army need to be stepping up what it's capable of?
Well, Afghanistan is contested at the moment and violence is surging. And you have a defense minister who is regularly flown out to look at his wounds he got from the suicide bomb in 2018. So I think that is one of the immediate reasons that he has been replaced with a new acting defense minister. But the political logic behind this reshuffle is that when President Ghani came to power, he tried to sideline and finally retire the old guard in the military sector. And he tried to introduce new faces, and particularly young faces, to the security sector to take charge. But looking at the deteriorating situation in Afghanistan, where the government has almost, as claimed by the Taliban, they have lost 40 districts, I think the policy did not yield much fruit.
Right.
And now by bringing Bismillah Mohammadi, an experienced military commander, and as well as a person with political influence in certain areas of Afghanistan and within the certain elements and groups. Now, I think the president
here's the thing. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you, sir. General Bismillah will have almost a problem here in that he has to fight the Taliban on the ground, and that's probably why he's been brought in, because he's got that experience. But at the same time, you've got the government trying to hold some sort of peace talks with the Taliban. Can you do both at the same time?
I think the Taliban's approach is a dual approach at the moment. They believe that the withdrawal of the US and NATO forces has created a relatively vacuum, a security vacuum, and they are capitalizing on that vacuum in order to have battlefield gains. And at the same time, now and then also showing up in the Doha for negotiations. So I think temporarily the violence and the surge in violence will increase, and for that the government has to resist, because if the government, national security forces and defense forces do not resist at the moment, the pressure of the Taliban, defections will increase and splinter. There will be larger splinters, and that has concerned the government. That is why they are trying to bring back the old guard, who has influence, political and as well as military influence within certain elements and people, in order to resist the Taliban's pressure.
Tell me, Fahim, sorry to interrupt you again, and just quickly, your wider thoughts on the troop withdrawal. We've known it's coming for a long time. September 11 is the date that all troops will be out. How much do you think Afghanistan changes after that?
Well, it depends on the politicians' resolve within the republic, and as well as the Taliban's intention to peace. But at the same time, the military and economic assistance of the international community would be crucial. If they abandon the Afghan government after the withdrawal, I believe we will witness a military victory for the Taliban. But if the international community remains engaged with the Taliban, with the Taliban as well as with the Afghan government, and pressure them in order to reach a political settlement, then the future seems somehow fine. But if all of these things does not happen, then the future is grim.
Fahim Sadat, a pleasure talking to you today from Kabul. Thank you for your time.
Welcome. Thank you so much.